Hello, hello, good people of the world. It's Unchim or Jennifer, depending on how you know me. And as you can see, I am finally starting vlogging. Yes! Those of you who know me know that I've been on a content creator's journey for about 2 years now. I had a small YouTube channel which I impulsively started 2 years ago based on some of my business stuff. And it was fun to put together in the beginning, but I realized I'm way out of my game and I don't know how this YouTube thing works. So I dabbled with it for about 6 months and then eventually I shut it down. And then late last year, I started podcasting. It's called the Bottom of Things podcast, which is currently audio only. So that makes my life a lot easier. But I'm also aware of the limitations of audio only stuff, especially in this time and age. I've realized that people still like looking at a face and matching the face to a name and a voice. So I've decided to start vlogging, and I was sitting on the fence also for about 2, 3 years, thinking about purchasing a proper high quality camera that can record stuff that's appropriate for vlogging. And as you may know, that's not a small amount of money. So I didn't do anything until just 2 days ago, just before I embarked on this current trip. I just decided to do it. I went online and I bought a secondhand DJI Osmo 3 Pocket camera, which I'm recording with, and I'm already loving the difference in video quality and all the convenient options that it affords you. So, yeah, I'm sitting at this beautiful hotel room in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And as you can probably see from my face, I'm super tired. I took the red-eye flight out of Singapore last night around 1:30 a.m. And then I stupidly did not do a seat booking prior to getting to the airport. So I ended up squeezed in between two people. I got the dreaded middle seat. I can't believe I've made this rookie mistake. I am not a travel rookie, but I've done some rookie things these days just because life is busy and sometimes you don't take the time to double check that everything is in order. So, anyway, red eye flight, 6, 7 hours, not very comfortable, wedged between two people, sneezing like a maniac because my nostrils and my sinuses tend to play up during these international flights. So I had a pretty horrible night and got to this hotel, plopped myself on the nice bed you can see in the background, and I slept and I slept and I slept. And now that I'm awake again, I decided to give vlogging a go. So, what am I doing in Melbourne? Good question. I'm actually on one of my favorite trips of the year. I get together once a year with my 3 business partners. The four of us run a consulting group called the Mangrove Collective. It's a company I founded about 8 years ago. I co founded it with an ex colleague of mine who is currently working elsewhere. But because the four of us are based in different cities and different nations, so I'm based in Singapore, my colleague Sarah is based in Malaysia, but she only moved to Malaysia very recently. Before that, she was in New Zealand. And then 2 other colleagues are based in Australia. One of them is in Queensland, Kim, and Goretti is the only one who actually lives in this beautiful city called Melbourne. So this year we decided that we wanted to meet up in M City, as I call it. I don't think anyone else calls it that, but I like calling it M City, Melbourne. I think up till last year, for as long as I remember, our annual meetings have always been in New Zealand because I co founded the business while I was still in New Zealand. But as some of you might be aware, I moved with my family to Singapore 8 years ago. And since then, I've still been going back to New Zealand to do our annual meetings. We usually met in Auckland. There was one nice year where we were able to meet in Queenstown, which is a must see location for those of you who love travel and nature. But yeah, for the first time this year, we're gathering in Australia, which is really, really exciting. And I decided to hop on a plane late last night. I don't like red eye flights anymore. I'm 46, going on 47 this year. So I just don't do red eye flights, guys. It's just too exhausting for someone my age. But I wanted to take advantage of the little time I get to have in Melbourne all by myself. No hubby, no kids, no chores. So, to maximize my free time, I decided to jump on the red eye flight. So, the moment I got to the hotel, I jumped straight onto the bed you see in the back. And I had a good snooze, woke up feeling a lot better, went out to get some dinner, and now that I'm back in my proper mind, decided to give this vlogging thing a go. So this hopefully is the first of many recordings, and I'm going to be vlogging throughout this week that I get to spend in Melbourne with my colleagues. I'll try to catch snippets of what we're doing and try to capture a bit of the city vibes into the video as well. Tomorrow, I'm going to move into an Airbnb that I'll be sharing with my colleagues. We'll be staying there and we'll also be doing our business meetings there. So I think that's going to be fun. We'll be out eating some good food, having great coffee, and just enjoying the various things that Melbourne offers. So stay tuned. Good morning. It's about 9 a.m. in Melbourne. I had the best sleep ever last night because hotel beds are so comfy. And on top of that, I get to use it all by myself. Love my husband, but sometimes it's nice to get a whole bed to yourself. So, best sleep ever. And looking at the weather outside, looks pretty foggy. Looks like it might rain again today. I don't know if you can see it through the blinds. There you go. You can see Melbourne City just out there. So, yeah, regardless of the weather, ready to have a great day. And I'm going to start it off with some proper Melbourne coffee. I'm going to go to the cafe downstairs. There's one at the ground level of the hotel. So that's going to be my first cup of coffee here in Melbourne for this week. This is the beautiful Airbnb in South Bank in Melbourne that we are renting for the next couple of days for the Mangrove Collective's annual meeting. Really nice. Got a nice balcony out there. Beautiful kitchen. Nice. And let's look at bedroom number 1. Lovely. Okay, going down the hallway to the bathroom, which is a bit dark, so I'll skip. I think there's another 2 bedrooms. That must be the master bedroom, and it's got even a little balcony area of its own. So pretty. And the last bedroom, so very nice. Love this place. coffee to go. Got my flat white, and I've heard rave reviews about this place, Mr. Summit Coffee. I don't know if it's Mr. Summit or Mr. Sumit, like the Indian name. Anyways, seems to have quite a following. It's full of people, although it's an odd hour in the afternoon. And I'm about to sample their flat white. I think one of the great joys of traveling is definitely being able to discover new cafes and being able to taste the different kinds of coffees out there. So I'm gonna indulge myself.
And Iran has, we know, large stocks, and of course of the Shahed drone, which has been a game changer in Ukraine.
Who is this? It's Kim! Haven't seen you for ages! Come on in, girl. I'll give you a hug when we're inside. Come, go, 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 go.
Hey, May! Long time no see ya!
Hey, you! It's Gritty! Hey!
Hello!
You know what? I actually thoughtfully considered.
The kids were like new Margaret stand there. And I think walking in with new associates.
That's Jody and Kim Kim. Yay! Sorry guys, I'll finish them so you can dig in.
What you said.
Yep.
Dark.
Put your laptop lids up, but just like, yeah, just talk like this, and you don't have to be like so postured, okay? Just like.
Because I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, it's very lovely to be able to
research in terms I do anything that interests me actually.
The noise, but and I was not built to talk that much in one day.
So hungry.
Me too.
And then it's just one personal thing.
It is now my final full day in Melbourne, and it's past 8 p.m. so I guess my final full day has officially come and gone. Time went like this, today went like this, and the whole week went like this. I don't know, it's like a huge blur because it was back to back to back to back business meetings, strategy discussions, hanging out with my colleagues, meeting and catching up with people, doing an event with women professionals in the humanitarian and development sector here in Melbourne, catching up with old friends who live here. So I've literally not had any introverted headspace during this whole trip, but I'm holding up pretty good. So I guess life has trained me pretty well. I'm proud of myself, but I am exhausted. I am as every bit tired as I was the first day that I started recording here in Melbourne. But my body is tired, my mental energy is depleted, but my heart is full because it's been a really meaningful week. And today, after catching up with some more friends, I finally got to be on my mom duty again. I went to Big W to shop till I dropped, and I had to keep reminding myself I may not have enough space in my suitcase, but actually you can see it here. Let me turn the camera around. That is all the stuff I'm gonna have to somehow figure out how to fit into my suitcase. God help me. Yep. So all my work meetings are done, all my social engagements are done, all my mom duties are done, and all that is left is to go out and have a really nice dinner by myself. That's right. I like going out to eat by myself. My husband thinks it's the weirdest thing on earth, but I have always been like that. So I'm gonna go enjoy my final feast in Melbourne and then pack away and hopefully have a good night's sleep. Made it to the Melbourne airport. Apparently it's a long weekend for the state of Victoria, so large queues, heaps of people. I'm hiding out in a restaurant slash bar until it's time for me to board my flight back to Singapore.